Hey guys, I'm back today with another video. This one is going to be brought to you by the company RpgShow, and of course this is going to be me showcasing another bomb straight out of the box unit. Now this is what the unit comes packaged in. They also included this nice little magazine. They always include a wig cap, and of course you get this package for your storage after you are done using the unit. Now this is a dark blonde highlight bob lace front wig. This one is in the length 12 inches. This is also a yaki texture. I have the cap B, and I just want to show you the cap construction. So you get two combs on the side, a comb in the back, your adjustable strap, and you also get your adjustable elastic band. And just kind of showing you what the inside of that lace area is looking like. You can already tell that you're going to get a good amount of parting space. Went ahead and adjusted my straps, and everything fits me really great. I don't have any issues with the sizing when it comes to this company, which is good. So this is what the hairline is looking like before I decide to cut any of my lace. It does come with a pre-pluck hairline, so if you don't want to worry about plucking anything, you definitely do not have to. So I'm also going to go around the front of the hairline with my wax, and I'm just going to take my hot comb and push some of that hair back because some of it was getting underneath the lace, and I didn't want to have to worry about that. Now we'll also have to go into the frontal area and cut some of that hair off on the side because it is overlapping my ear, and I like it to sit above my ear just for a more natural look. This is a tinted Swiss transparent lace. They offer two colors on the website, which is light brown and medium brown. I never have any issues with getting this to blend into my skin. As you can see, it is already blended as soon as I start to cut the lace off. And I am going to be doing a glueless install today, but first I am going to work on my sideburns a little bit and just kind of cut them down. And then I would just be using my olive oil mousse just to kind of make sure the lace isn't lifting and that it's going to look like it's melted into my skin without the adhesive. Sure my sideburns were matching up. But now I am just going to put this elastic band around my hairline because I want that to kind of marinate a little bit, and then I'm just going to take my wax and go at the top of the unit and elongate that parting space, and then I am going to use my hot comb just to kind of press everything down because I want this unit to lay down really nice and flat. So I'm going to take my flat iron and go throughout the hair and just kind of bump it underneath and, you know, flat iron some of those pieces that looked a little bit frizzy. It shouldn't take you any time to get this unit together. It literally took me a few minutes, especially because I did do the glueless method. I mean, look at that once I added that bump. That looks so good. So I'm just going to remove this elastic band just to make sure that everything is everything. And you can already see that it is looking good. But I am going to have to go in with a little bit of my powder into the parting space because you can see a little bit of my wig cap. And then go in between the hair and the hairline area just to kind of lighten it up a little bit. You can see one side versus the other. I want it to kind of equally match up and, you know, give off like it's growing. It's mine. And then I'm going to go in and add a little bit of my Garnier Fructis Sleek and Shine Serum throughout this hair just to kind of control any frizziness or flyaways. You definitely want to have that on hand, especially when dealing with this texture and the added color. Bob is definitely bobbing and doing its thing. Like, look at that hairline, that sideburn. Ooh, yes, come on, sideburns, you better come through. The parting space on this is bomb. This hairline is on point. The highlights, yes, yes, yes. But make sure you stay tuned after this so you can hear my final thoughts when it comes to this unit. This is the dark brown highlight bob from RpgShow, and this color is perfect for right now, but you can also transition this into the fall and the winter time. It is the perfect length. It is the perfect density. They definitely did that when it came to this unit. I have to do a glueless install today. yes, you can rock your wigs glueless. You do not need to have any type of adhesive if that is something that you choose not to do, and it's still going to look really natural. Sometimes when I rock a glueless install, I like to go in with a wig grip or a silicone band. However, the fit on this is perfect. All I had to do was adjust my straps all the way, and I did use the very last setting on the elastic band, and I'm not worried about it moving around. I'm not worried about the sides flapping up. It fits me great. Honestly, this is how I prefer to wear my wigs all the time because it's just no fuss. You pop it off and put it back on the next day and just follow the same routine. Not having to worry about my hands getting sticky and just worrying about any type of adhesive. You can always go in with your choice of mousse. However, I use the olive oil mousse and I just put it around the hairline area. Yes, I did pull out a little bit of sideburns. You don't have to do that at all because this unit does come with a very nice pre-plucked hairline. I didn't have to go in and do any plucking. It's already done. However, if you just want to do a little bit more, it is totally up to you. And then I just put my elastic band on top of the hairline, and then I just kind of let it set while I finished flat ironing the unit. And then I also had to get the top of this unit really flat because it was kind of humpy from sitting in the box. I feel like this mousse definitely gets the job done. And then of course, making sure you tie down the hairline so the lace is laying very flat and that it blends into your skin is very, very important. You cannot just kind of pop it on and go. I always like to just add a little bit of mousse so it can kind of stick a little bit. But of course, it's not going to, you know, stay like glue, so you want to be really careful, especially depending on where you are wearing your wig out to. If you know you're going to be riding a roller coaster, if you're going to be in a lot of wind, I would definitely probably use some adhesive. This already came parted in the middle. I did elongate the part. Of course, if you are not a fan of the middle part, you can definitely part this on the side. It's just a personal preference. I decided to keep it right there. And they did go in and bleach the knots, as you guys can see. In fact, I could have went back just a little bit more if I wanted to. On this, definitely gets a thumbs up. And the scalp part just looks so realistic. Like, look at that. That looks really good. I go in with a little bit of powder because I noticed my wig cap a little bit, so that just kind of helps to blend it in. And then I always like to go in between the hairs on the hairline with a lighter powder. Not too light because you don't want it to come off ashy, but light enough to kind of brighten it up a bit. And I have no complaints. I did notice some flyaways at the top of the unit, so I did have to go in with my wax stick. So you definitely want to have that on hand, or you can always put some mousse at the top to lay those shorter hairs down. Not a lot of frizziness going on with this unit, just the shorter hairs at the top. And this is a Yaki texture, so they do offer silky on the website. Y'all know I'm always gonna go with Yaki over silky just because I love the texture, and I also love the sheen on it just because it looks so realistic. Of course, these companies are definitely stepping it up when adding color to the Yaki texture units, and I am all here for it because at first you can only get like a natural color, but they're being a little bit more bold with it, and I am not mad at it. I am loving the color up in this area, and then of course when you turn to the back you see a bit more color, but it's not too bold. So I feel like those ladies that want to rock color but they're a little bit scared to go that way, this will definitely work for you. Shedding and tangling, I did have to cut into the frontal because it did overlap on my ear, so I did receive some shedding after doing that. Once I kind of combed it all out and everything, I got like a little bit of shedding, nothing that would concern me. And then tangles, I'm not really worried about tangling, but if you have been following for a while, you guys know, since I have reviewed this texture so much, I know that when it gets older, the ends are definitely going to need some moisture, some TLC. I want to go in with products that are going to keep the ends looking really good. And on this is nice, and like I said, this length is perfect for every day. This is my favorite length to rock. I mean, I don't mind going a little bit shorter, but I definitely like it to kind of hit right here. So this is great. What you guys think about this unit, and if you are feeling the highlights that are going on. Of course, this is a little bit on the pricier side, so if I have a coupon, I'm gonna make sure to leave it down below in the description area. Guys, do not forget to subscribe to my channel, turn those notifications on, share and like this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys.